Hey guys, it's Vince with Mastering the Method, and today we are going to apply a new Buildtak sheet to the Method's build plate. Now you can see I've actually printed on this plate. You can print on the bare metal plate if you'd like. Typically you won't get the adhesion naturally you get with the Buildtak sheet, but again, it is possible. Today though, I want to make this build plate laminated with the sheet. So I have had some questions on this, how I do it, how I prefer to do it, and I prefer to do it using masking tape. You can see I've got a piece here, and a piece here. And these are just alignment marks so that I can come in here and I know where I want to lay my sheet. Otherwise, you're kind of guessing. And again, we want to get this basically in a symmetrical location. It's not going to be perfect because we are manually doing this, but it's going to be very close. So what we're going to want to do is, naturally, I don't think I have to tell everybody, you have to clean your metal build plate first. I recommend either alcohol, you can use some Dawn dishwashing liquid, that works fine. Any type of mild degreaser will work great. Now what you're going to want to do is you're definitely going to want to carefully peel back. Let's see if I can get it. Got it. This white backing. And you want to do this carefully, and you can see you've got that adhesive, and you really don't want to handle it too much because we want to have the best adhesion going to the build plate. But what I'm doing is I'm just removing some of this white sheet, and I want to do it carefully to where it's basically in a symmetrical place like this. Now what I can do, and I'm not using any vinyl placement liquids like Dawn, I've seen some people do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to lay this in the same position that I have my tape. I want to cover the tape, I just want to be on the edge of it. And right there. Now what I'm doing is I'm just applying a little pressure down so I can get that edge. I've got right here a 3M squeegee. On one side it's got a padding, so of course we don't actually mar any of our surface. You will require this. I know Makerbot does not include them, I wish they did. These are a necessity to properly get this down properly. You can see how I'm starting it. Just working that air out. And now I've got this sheet here. I'm just going to pull it back ever so slightly. Just make sure I'm still aligned. Everything looks good. Come back, and I'm just applying it as I go. Working it in. Pull back. Work in. Pull back. Work in. And being you've got the backing of the sheet in your hand, you really can't over apply this. You can see how I've got it. Coming back a little bit at a time. Work out all the air, and you're golden. Coming out. You just slowly go through this process. And I'm just pulling. And it's funny, you can see the edge line, wherever the backing is, you can't get it down. So doing it this method really works well. Work from the top, come in. Basically down. I'm just adding a little pressure pulling as I go. Keep going. Once again, the edge is no different. We're just going to come over, make sure we're sealed. Keep it even as possible. Just going to move this up slightly. And we keep pulling. And we're off. We're out. No air underneath, and you can see we are in alignment. Now we just lift our masking tape, and you're in. And there we go. Come over again, apply a little pressure, and just work it out. And there we go. So again, guys, I hope that this video has been helpful. I know that there's a video online. Makerbot goes through it really quick. Doing it the way I showed you, you really have no problems with this. And one other point I want to make, I have 2 build plates. The reason I recommend everybody to have 2 build plates, I know it will cost you $100, but I'm going to tell you right now, it will save you time in the long run. If you have to troubleshoot, you can always test using a different build plate. The other factor is, if you're using this method as you should be to make money, Having 2 build plates accelerates your build time as far as actually doing any type of calibration with the printer. You can pull your finished prints off one build plate, load the other build plate into the printer, go through the calibration, and you're ready to print. So just things to think about. Once again, I hope the video has been helpful. Please remember to like and subscribe. Keep them comments coming. Thank you.